Hello, fifth graders. We're going to be doing lesson 6.5, estimate or find an exact answer. That's how long I'm on page 160. So the objective is that you're going to solve problems by using the skill either estimate or find an exact answer. So depending on what the problem is, will determine if you need an exact answer or you can estimate. So on page 160, it says, Lexi has $25 to buy gym shorts for $7.95, a t-shirt for $8.29, and a pair of socks for $3.50. Does Lexi have enough money for all three items? We're going to just take those numbers and round them to the nearest whole dollar. So I have $7.95, $8.29, and $3.50. So I'm going to look in the tens place. The 9 would make the 7 round up to an 8. $8.29. The 2 is going to have it round down. Hopefully you're following me. Same thing we've been working on the past few days. Actually, you know what though? I want to make sure she has enough money, so I'm gonna change that. Instead of the nearest whole dollar, I'm gonna just round up because I want to make sure that we don't end up 29 cents short. So I'm actually going to use what's called front end estimation. So I'm going to take just that first number. So the 7 is going to go to an 8. Now I'm going to look at this 8. The 8 is going to go to a 9 because I'm just going to raise it 1 up. And then the 3 is just going to go up to a 4. That means I just look at the first number and I don't worry about the rest because that way I can guarantee she has enough money. Okay, I'm going to add those up and I get $21. And since she has $25, does she have enough for all of those? Yes. Do we need to find an exact answer? No, we already know that she has enough money. So in this case, that would be your answer. You could estimate. Could we, if the question had said, if Lexi gives the cashier $25, how much change will she receive? Then do we need an exact answer? In that case, we would, because we need to know exactly how much change she would receive. So we're going to keep the same numbers, $7.95, $8.29, $3.50. I'm going to take those and I'm going to add them up. 9 and 5, 14, carry the 1. 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, carry the 1. 7 and 3 is 10, 18 plus 1 is 19, 1974. Now am I done? I know she paid $25 total, okay, and she only spent $19.74. So I actually need to subtract. So she paid $25. What was her change? She spent a total of $19.74. Okay, so I'm going to cross those out. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 7 is 2. 4 minus 9 can't be done. 14 minus 9 is 5. My decimal point, remember when I'm adding or subtracting, comes straight down. So she would have $5.26 is what she would receive back in change. So that would be our exact answer. Now for the next one, I'm just going to read a scenario and I want you to think about it and then to see if the answer that I give is the same as what you were thinking. So a hamburger costs $2.95 with tax. Julian has $10. Does he have enough money to buy 3 hamburgers? Okay, so $2.95, and he wants to buy 3 hamburgers, and I just want to know, does he have enough money? So do you think I need an estimate or an exact answer? Okay, hopefully you're thinking you can estimate that. And right away I'm thinking $2.95 is almost how much? Hopefully you're thinking, oh, that's easy, that's almost $3. Okay, so I have $3, and then that's, he's buying 3 of them. So I'm going to take $3 times 3. I can easily do that in my head. 3 times 3 is 9. And so it would be $9. And I know that he has $10, so does he have enough money? Your answer would be yes. And then also I would expect you to put estimate. And then to just, for your answer on your paper, I would want you to include $3 times 3 equals 9, estimate, and yes. That would be it. Okay, so a little bit of writing, but not a ton. We're going to do one more. Taylor's time for a swimming race was 53 and 12/100ths of a second. Alex's time was 50 and 59 seconds. How much faster was Alex's time? Now, do I need an exact answer or an estimate? I want to know how much faster Alex's time was than Taylor's. Okay, hopefully you're thinking, okay, I need an exact answer. And then I want to know how much faster, so how would I solve that? Hopefully, if you're looking at my numbers too, right away you can think, well, the one, I can in my head see it's about 3 seconds faster, but I'm going to still subtract that and see what I get. So in this case, I would expect this to be written out in your answer key. 2 minus 9, I can't do that. 12 minus 9 is 3. 10 minus 5 is 5. 3 minus 0 is 3. 5, or, yep, and 5 minus 5 is 0. So, oops, except I borrowed from that 3, so that should actually be a 2. Because, you know what, when I was looking at that with my estimate, I said it's going to be about 3 seconds. So 3 minutes and 53 seconds is kind of a lot given my estimate. So it's actually, see when I crossed out my 3, I wrote a 3. So I meant a 2. Simple mistake, I caught it, we fixed it. Okay, so my exact answer is Alex was 2 minutes and 53 hundredths, 2 seconds, 2 and 53 hundredths of a second faster. And so I would want this math and then exact answer also written. Hopefully this makes sense. If you have questions, come talk to me. Otherwise, you can get started on your assignment. It'll already be written on the board for you. Just make sure that you answer, or make sure that you watch the video first. And if you have questions, please ask me. So estimate or exact answer, and I also need you to answer the problem. So each answer to every problem should either say estimate or exact answer and have an answer.